If your guild only recruits when you're missing players, you're already behind. It sounds harsh, but it's true. Healthy guilds don't recruit because they're desperate. They recruit because they understand something most guilds don't. Recruitment is maintenance. It happens all tier, all season, expansion, all the time. Sure, it has its hot and cold periods, but that's the nature of the beast. It's an ebb and flow. And when it's done right, it never really feels finished. It can feel fulfilled, but not complete. How's it going, guys? I'm Abysmal, and I'm the guild master and a raid leader of a 2-night mythic raiding guild in World of Warcraft. On this channel, I talk about the behind-the-scenes systems that keep raiding guilds alive, roster stability, benching, morale, burnout, and recruitment sits right in the middle of all of it. Because if your roster is stable and your bench system works, recruitment doesn't go away. Which brings me on to our first topic, that is, we are good for now. This is relevant at the moment as we're approaching midnight, and I've been reading through quite a lot of applications recently and picking our trials. So you've started the recruitment process, you've taken on 5 or so trials, you got a roster of 25 to 27, something along that range, and things are looking good. We're in the peak of recruitment season. People are shifting guilds all the time, looking for new beginnings, new ends, all that kind of thing. Then a few weeks into the tier, somebody's job schedule changes, their work schedule changes. They can no longer make one every 2 days, or one every 3 days, or whatever schedule it is you have. Burnout from the previous season starts to kick in, and players need a break. Someone loses interest. Trials, or just raiders in general, they can join other guilds that they've been offered or they've applied to without letting you know in good time. This happened to us at the start of Nurubar Palace, just as we were entering Mythic, and I was not prepared for it at that point. That was only our 3rd tier doing Mythic properly, and I hadn't quite nailed down a consistent roster of 20 plus people. Or you can find out that your trials just aren't quite sitting right. These are all things that can catch you off guard, if you are not prepared. So then you're starting the season potentially with a roster somewhere in the range of 20 to 23 instead of that 25 to 27 range, and that is one situation away from dipping below that 20 player mark on any given night, and we all know how that feels. I found that a common misconception is that recruitment is a one-in, one-out system, or something along those lines. Recruitment is not about replacing people. Continuing to recruit when you are quote-unquote full can make some raiders uneasy if for one, they don't quite understand how you plan to handle your recruitment/roster maintenance. If the question ever comes up, let them know. Just be transparent that you're not planning to replace people. It's to keep things flowing and keep a constant raid happening each week, Or start the conversation yourself if you feel like some raiders might have that thought in their minds. Bring it up. For those who have been doing this for a while, might not, or this may seem obvious to you, but for those new guild masters out there, or perhaps are getting into recruitment officer position for the new season, how to recruit and where to start, this fits for you. So I mostly use a Discord server. I'll put the Discord links down in the description, one for the EU, which is the one I use, and the second link for NAOC and SA. So basically, you just want to be posting in your certain category, may that be AOTC for Heroic, 2-day Mythic Guild, 3-day Mythic Guild, Cutting Edge, etc, etc. And post regularly and consistently. Make sure you follow the template that you're given and have to abide by, and make your requirements and expectations clear, quick and easy to read, a few sentences at most. Try to avoid posting in trade chat in game or using these Insta invite add-ons that whisper and automatically send a little whisper. People will click you faster on ignore than you'd imagine. In my experience, they just typically don't work, or they attract the wrong kind of people, depending on what you're looking for. Ask your raiders if they know anyone that is looking for a guild or is interested in raiding this season at a similar level. This has come in clutch quite a few times for myself. Or you can have some way that people can apply to your guild, such as like a guild website, or for example, I use a Discord bot /website called WoW Audit. I'll also leave that in the description if you'd like to have a look at it. It's a very useful tool. Yeah, have some way that you can have players apply to your guild. If you're doing all of your recruitment typically through DMs or Discord DMs only, I commend you, because I found that to get very overwhelming very fast. My recruitment process. I would typically start with a DM Discord in response to the post up in the EU Recruitment Discord there, or when checking applications in my wallet. If it's a Discord DM, before I had the application system, I would ask them for their character first, have a look at them up on Radar.io, Warcraft logs, have a quick glance, pretty standard stuff, and just see at a nice glance where they sit. And then I'd go on to discuss our raid time schedules and how they can, if they can attend these consistently, so on and so forth. But nowadays, since I've switched over to using the application, if I get a Discord DM, I will send them the link and ask them to fill it out. Then once submitted, have a quick glance over it, have a peek at Warcraft logs, etc., same kind of thing. Make sure they're on the same sort of level that we're looking for, and make a decision from what I've seen if I want to take it on to the next stage or not. And that next stage for me is a roughly an hour-long chat on Discord and voice chat. It's a vibe check, basically. Just a casual chat, just trying to get to know them a little bit, let them get to know me a little bit. Sometimes I have an officer sitting with me, we can just talk back and forth, see, general conversation. Get into a few questions about if they can commit to our schedule, that kind of thing, set out our expectations, get their expectations and so forth. And then by the end of this chat, we usually have a good idea if we want to offer a trial or not. I would be interested in hearing your guys' recruitment methods and how they differ, or what kind of other systems there is out there. Leave a comment down below and let me know how your guild handles recruitment. But the hard truth is, if recruitment ever feels finished, you're probably about to need it. Guilds are living systems. People's lives change, motivation shifts and expansions come and go, and so do players. The healthiest guilds don't try to freeze their roster in time, they allow it to evolve gradually, instead of being forced to rebuild suddenly. So here's the takeaway. Recruitment isn't a reaction, it's maintenance. And maintenance only feels unnecessary right before it becomes urgent. So if you're a GM officer or raid leader, let me know in the comments. Do you recruit consistently, or do you only do it when you feel the pressure to do so? Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you could take something away from this video that you found interesting or useful. And don't forget to leave a like or sub if you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.